Hi, welcome to Qigong Live Online. So going to do today, this is the beginner series, and we're going to do something different today, which is focus on internal, because when we're doing Qigong, part of it is to take away the outside influence of the world and your thoughts and everything else, and come back into a place of stillness and quietness. And so we're going to talk about one of the aspects of Qigong, which is about being aware of your internal energy, about what's happening inside your body. But not so much the internal energy, because the internal energy you might not be able to feel when you first start doing Qigong. After a while you can feel the energy moving around your body. But to start off with, you might not be able to, and you could, depends how sensitive you are. But we're going to talk about discomfort. We're going to talk about things inside our body which we can feel while we're training, because in Chinese medicine, or understanding in the Qigong, where there's pain is where the blood's either not circulating or the Qi's not circulating. It could be either or, could be both. And I'll explain a little bit about the difference, how you can tell the difference between the two of them. But we'll do an exercise to start off with. We'll do a complicated one so it's easy. So I'm going to bow first. We'll bow into the class. We'll back onto your thumbs. Bring your hands around. Put your left hand underneath in the bottom and the two thumbs together. Gong. Make a fist with your left hand. Cover it with your right. Bring it towards your heart. Then down to your physical center. Perfect. Good. So we're going to do an exercise from Zhan Zhuang Qigong. So I'll pick a particular difficult sort of exercise so you can experience what I'm talking about. If I make it too easy, you're not going to feel any pain inside the body. So we'll find one that you will. So we're going to step off, and I'm going to step. I'll mirror you. So we're going to step off with the right foot forward. Yep. And both hands are going to be facing towards the front like that. Yep. This particular posture. Now we're going to change this posture from here. To make it even more, I'm going to move my front foot around, and I'm going to make it run. It's going across there, so it's parallel to the front. So now I'm facing that way with the foot that way. Now, at this stage, all the weight's on the back foot. I'm standing on the kidney point of the back foot. The heel's on the ground, but there's no weight, and the knee slightly bent, standing on the front of your foot. If this foot's on the ground at the front, turn around to the side. There's no weight in that foot. It's just sitting on the ground. I'm standing on one leg. And not only on one leg, but I'm standing on the ball of one leg. Good. And then both hands there. So the first thing I want you to do is just notice any discomfort in this posture. Now, there's another piece to this exercise, and I'll show you that in a second. So this is the part where you're holding the posture. Now, you might find discomfort in your hip joint because you've turned your leg around so your foot's facing parallel to the front. You might find discomfort because you're standing on your calf muscle and you're standing on the kidney point. You might even find discomfort in the foot with standing on your foot. You might not find any discomfort in your shoulder, but you might have a sore shoulder as well. And you might be able to feel the discomfort in your shoulder from this posture. And all of this, and I just want you to go through your body and scan your body to see where the discomfort is. Good. Now, what we always do, of course, is we don't want to focus on the negative. We want to focus on what's right as well. I want you to scan the body and feel the parts of your body that are at ease, the parts of your body that are relaxed. And there's no tension, no pain, no nothing. And just scared. It could be your neck, it could be your head, it could be your shoulder, it could be your chest relaxed, it could be your tummy relaxed. It could be definitely this leg will be relaxed because there's no weight in it, but you do have it turned around to the side. There might be no discomfort in the foot because there's no weight in the foot, and you'll feel that. So you feel what's right, and you feel the discomfort. They both exist. One's yin and one's yang. The discomfort's coming, as I was saying before, about the qi circulation and the blood circulation. Good. Now we're going to change this posture. The second part of this exercise, you're going to turn around. You're going to rotate on the one leg you're standing on the back, and you're going to have all the way around. The bottom hand becomes the top hand, and you're going to face towards the back. Both palms facing back. Now, you're still standing on one leg. The front foot's facing across. Still standing on the kidney point. Now we're rotating my hip all the way around. You're going to feel the discomfort inside your hip joint. Feel the discomfort in your hips, could be inside your knee, because you've twisted your knee. You also twisted your calf, and you'll feel discomfort in that. Yep. Now you've been standing on your calf muscle for a while, so now your calves could be a bit, and you'll feel your calf stretched. Good. This exercise is called 3 body postures, by the way, in Zhan Zhuang Qigong. It's a static posture. So just be mindful. You might have discomfort in your shoulders now. Could have discomfort in your neck. Then go back, what is comfortable? My top arm's comfortable, my hands are relaxed, my foot's relaxed to the front leg, my torso's relaxed. Good, then I come around, and as we come around, we're going to swap hands over. We're going to go all the way around the other side. I'm going to swap one hand, the top hand becomes the bottom hand. You always remember which hand it is. Whichever side I'm facing is that side hand is the top hand. Yep, so you always get the right hand. Whichever direction I'm on, the top hand. Now I've twisted the calf all the way around the other way now, and I've got discomfort in the calf a different way because it was discomfort that way. Now it's twisted around the other way now. Now I can feel discomfort in the calf. Now I'm going to feel inside the hip. You might feel inside the hip. You could feel discomfort in the front leg, shoulders, your neck. Keep your body nice and straight. Good, and then feel where the comfort is. I feel there's a comfort inside my hands again, my neck. My abdomen's relaxed. Good, and then come back to the front again. Facing towards the front where we started. Now, where are we now? Now hands relax, neck's relaxed, back's relaxed. Now I can feel discomfort in my calf and still a bit of discomfort in the front forward hip. Good, now I want you to bring the hands in, bring the foot in. And of course that leg's going to be very happy to get to change the leg. So you go, relaxation. Come forward. First of all, have the posture so your hands are facing towards the front. And then turn your foot around so it's side on. So it's run parallel to the direction you're facing. That way. Now this one is actually not called three body posture. This is called Ba Gua. Ba Gua is a very famous martial art where they do it in a figure eight. This is the Ba Gua posture. But I better add one more piece to this when we do this. I'm going to turn around to the front so you can see this. So when I'm standing with that foot like that and this way, my foot's front on, when I'm facing towards the front, what I want you to do with your elbow is I want you to bring your elbow in. So just bring your elbow down that way. So we're standing, both palms face the front that way. You don't want to be standing there like this. Yeah, it's like that. Cool. Now I want to go back around to the side again. We're facing towards the left. Off towards the left. Foot's parallel. Face towards the front. Bring your elbow down. Good. Now as soon as you bring your elbow down, you might get discomfort in your shoulders. But just be aware of inside this posture where it is. You're standing on a different foot now. You're standing on your right foot. You're standing on the ball of your right foot. Yep. The left foot just sitting on the ground. There's no weight in it. Going forward. So the left foot, but it's still twisted around the hip because you've turned your hip around. If I like, this feels very different than I turn around there. It has different discomfort. Be aware of what it feels like and then relax inside that place. Good. Bring your hands around to the side. Go all the way around now. So we're twisting on our hip. As I twist on my hip, the weight doesn't change into the other foot. This weight's still on my kidney point. I'm just twisting on my kidney point. Comes around, facing towards the back. Now you can feel the pressure on your hip. Feel the pressure on your lead leg as well. Looking backwards. Any pain in your shoulders. Good. Then notice the comfort. Hands relax, head's relaxed, neck's relaxed. Lead foot, that foot and the lead leg is still relaxed. Good, then come all the way around the other side. Beautiful posture. Normally I would stand in the posture for a longer period of time, but for the sake of us teaching today, I just want to show you the exercise. If you go back and do this video again, then go back and just sit in the posture longer, and where you feel the discomfort, which is what we're going to do now. And I'm sitting there, so I've gone from one side, so I've gone from here, and I've gone right round to there one way. I've gone all the way around the other, so I've turned my hip all the way around one way, now I've turned my hip all the way around the other way. And now I'm facing this side, so now I've got a different pressure on the hip from the other side. Pressure on the knee, pressure on the calf. Looking towards the back, good. So we're going to increase the pressure on the body and take a breath in. And as you breathe out, go deeper into the stance and feel your body twist around further. So you're twisting further on your hip joint, further in your knee. Keep your knee facing towards the front, but you'll feel the hip turning. Yeah, you don't want to bring your knee around, just leave your knee above your toe and twist your hip. So the further we go with twisting your hip around. Good, take a breath in and then relax. Let the whole body relax. And then go deeper into the posture. So you feel the hip moving again. Good, then take a breath in and relax the hip joint. Relax the calf. Go deeper into the posture. Okay. And then take a breath in, relax, breathe out, relax the whole body. Be aware of where the tension is. Good. And then come back to the original posture, the front. Now feel the change, what happens inside your hip when you come back to the front. Change what happens to the ball of your foot, your toes. You might feel pain in the bottom of your foot. Relax your shoulder, bring your shoulder out, bring your elbow down. Good. And then bring the foot in and the hand in, come back to the stance. Good. And just shake that leg out, the one that you were standing on. Get rid of the tension out of it, if there was tension. Sometimes there might not have been, but there could have been. Just shake it out so there isn't any tension. And let the arms relax, and then take the tension out of the body, and just stand quietly and just feel what it feels like with no tension, because we're not doing anything, we're just standing normally. Now, our body in this position, when we're standing upright position, in theory, there shouldn't be pain, but I'm not saying, because if you've got injuries at the moment or you have a knee or anything, it's just painful all the time. So I'm just talking about generally, you could stand in this position. There's no pressure on anything. Yep, there's no pressure. Your feet, you might feel the pressure of your feet on the ground, but there's no pain. It's not necessarily painful unless you have something going on with your foot itself. So we're doing that idea of this no pressure, no pressure points in the body. The arms are just relaxed. The head's sitting right on top of your shoulders and relaxed. Your neck's relaxed. Good. And so there we feel this no discomfort. And so we're noticing what feels right in the body. We're noticing our arms are just hanging. Notice the relaxation in your arms, relaxation of your shoulders, relaxation of your spine. Tuck your pelvis forward and relax that. Hang from your head string, just relax, hanging from your head string. Kidney points on the ground, just relax as you stand. Good, so there's no tension in it. So when we're doing our movement, when we do the movement, and with this particular exercise from Ba Gua, when we do the movement of the Ba Gua posture, it brings about all sorts of different, we're moving ligaments one way, and then we're moving all the way right around the other side to the other side, which is quite, and can be painful more one side than it is the other side, depending on the elasticity of the ligaments and tendons, and your sinews and your fascia. All of it's going to be turning. Yep. So we're going to turn around, and it's all going to have something to do with that movement of the body and how that feels inside your body. Yep. And so this is important for us to be mindfulness of our body and what's happening inside the body. Now, I was talking about the pain. The last thing I'll leave you with is the difference between the two different pains. So if you have a dull ache, I'm standing there and I have this, and I turn around, posture around to the side, and I have this dull ache in my hip. Sam? Something just moved. The dull ache in my hip. And then the dull ache is representation of chi blockage, a dull ache. So I have this dull ache, and I can feel that because the energy is not going through the hip joint as well, because I'm twisted around the side and it's not going through the ligaments and tendons so well. So the energy is just going through, and when the energy slows down, you get pain. And the pain is because it's a chi blockage. Now, if I have a sharp pain, if I turn around and go, ow, it's really, really right there, I can feel the sharp pain. I can't, but if you can feel the sharp pain in your head, you go, whoa, that's it. And you've actually got to move because it's quite that sharp. That'll be a blood blockage where the blood's not circulating. So the two different ones, yeah? One is a chi blockage, is where it's a dull pain. The sharp pain is a blood blockage. Now, easy one to understand the difference between these ones is if you have a headache, if you have a dull headache, it's a chi circulation problem. But if you get those migraines where you feel like someone's got a knife stuck in the top of your head, for people who get migraines, it's not much fun. That feeling is a blood circulation problem. So the blood's not circulating, but you'll get the blood and the chi, but the stabby pain is a blood thing. So when you're inside your body and you feel sharp pain, or a woman get menstrual cramping, which feels like a knife stuck, that's a blood stasis problem. It's not a chi problem. I'm not saying the chi's not involved with it, but it's more of a blood stasis. That's how you can tell them apart. Hopefully that's useful so you can understand, and there's different things you can do to alleviate both of those things, especially when it comes to migraines. Migraines is not the problem. Migraine is a symptom of what's going on inside the body. Yep. Anyway, hopefully that's useful. If you have any questions, please ask. And just bring your mindful. You don't have to always sit inside and focus on what's discomforting your body. You don't need to do that all the time. We're just doing it today, so you become mindful of what's happening inside your own body. What that does is stop your mind also wandering off, because you stay present to your body. And I believe staying present to your body while doing Qigong is a very, very important step of becoming, bringing you back into the present moment. Because when you're in the present moment, your body, how your body's feeling right here, right now, it keeps you into the present moment, stops your mind wandering. I think it's useful. Anyway, if you have any questions, please ask, okay? And have a beautiful day. We'll just bow at the end. We'll back onto your thumbs. Bring your left hand underneath, right hand on top, 2 thumbs together. Go on, make a fist with the left hand, cover it with your right. Bring it towards your heart, and then down to your physical center. Very cool. And we step back and we bow to everybody else in the world, and everybody else that's going to do this exercise, whether it's a year or 2 years' time or 5 years' time, when we bow just then, we're bowing to those people. So when they come and do the class, they know we've bowed them into the class, we've bowed them out, and they're part of that class forever. It's not about time. It's about being present right here, right now. Time is an illusion. Anyway, have a beautiful day anyway. Bye-bye.